Beauty, but we've got more for you. In this hour, you're gonna see the Skin Recovery Pain Cream. And I'm gonna tell you this, I'm excited to talk about it because in a clean beauty way, this is a formulation that temporarily relieves the issues associated with arthritis, with simple backaches, with muscle strains, with sprains, with bruises, and done in a way that when you put it on, you start to feel that relief. I know that when I said even just one of those situations, arthritis, backache, muscle strains, sprains, bruises, you're saying, wait a minute, that was made for me. That's something that I need. We've got it for you, and I invite you to listen to the presentation. We'll give you all of the details on that, and you can go ahead and pick that one up. And that is gonna be for everybody, not just for the ladies. I know we're talking Nakery Beauty. You might think it's only for women. It's gonna be for women and men and anybody who suffers with those issues for less than $25. Now also, we have your Skin Infusion Anti-Aging Serum. Now this is, really addresses all of the issues that we have with aging. So if instead of kind of segmenting it out, is it sagging, is it wrinkles, is it dryness, is it all of these things, this is all in one. And it's a huge bottle of serum. Usually when you see serum, it's tiny, tiny, tiny. This is huge, and it's a waterless formula. So you're not buying a bottle of water with a little bit of formulation in it. It's a waterless formula. You use it on your face, you're gonna use it on your neck. You're gonna find that you start to use it everywhere. But look at how big that is. I'm telling you, this value is unbeatable. But you're only gonna be able to get it today or tomorrow at this price of under $37 unless you get it on auto ship, and then you get to keep the price as well. If you didn't know, all Nakery Beauty is on free shipping and handling. So when you see some things that you want, I want you to go ahead and feel confident about really revamping your beauty care, your skin care for 2025 and beyond. All HSN Clean Beauty. Let's erase some wrinkles, shall we? I know, you're like, if only I could. This is the Advanced Instant Wrinkle Eraser. Now it is temporary, but you do have long-term benefits. So the more you use it, the better your results will be. But this really kind of in that one fell swoops helps you to regain that confidence that you feel when you look in the mirror. If you've recently taken pictures, or you looked at pictures you took over the holidays and you're thinking, gosh, all I see are wrinkles. This is gonna be the product that you use that really kind of gets you back into the game. Less than $30, the shipping is free. Liz, we're coming on over.
Yes, okay, so this came out of course, our focus groups, and everybody was saying, Liz, give me something that I like. I'm going to a family reunion, I want a quick fix. Of course, clean beauty, so you know Nakery. We had to make it so that not only do you get the instant results, but it continues to work. It's so good you can sleep in it. It isn't like one of the infomercials you've seen that has glue and who knows what. This is clean, clean beauty. So we only did it recently because there was this new ingredient. My chemist actually came in with a little jar with a black lid on it, and they had these like little strings in it. And I said to Yatel, I said, what is that? And she said, they're called collagen threads. If you put it on your skin, it goes into the skin and it fills it in. I said, wait a second, what? I said, what? We need that, our ladies need that. So for this, you can use it, you just put it on clean skin. There's not like a shake, tap, rattle, and roll. You just get it on clean skin. You can use it around the eyes, you can smear it, you can tap it, and then you can put whatever else right on top. But you want this to fill everything in first. So if you're looking in the mirror this afternoon, forgot what time it is, but this afternoon, and you're saying to yourself, Liz, I have bags, I have nose to mouth lines, I have 11 lines, I have railroad tracks, what can I do? This. Oh, I love the lip treatment on your lips, by the way.
Yes,
okay. Use it around the eyes as well, but you know with Nakery, we run clinicals on everything. So if you're like Galena and you're saying, you know what, my wrinkles are too deep, nothing's gonna help, what can I do? You use this, look at here, look at here. So you just want this to go on clean skin first. Then you can put whatever else on top, your makeup or whatever, or just wear this. A lot of you have told me that you are just wearing this and nothing else, but look at her skin. So again, it fills it in, and we ran clinicals, and the clinicals came back, you ready? Instantly filling in lines and wrinkles, instantly tightening, instantly firming, instantly smoothing. So whether you're saying to yourself, you know what, I have sagging skin. I have deep wrinkles, not just fine lines. I have deep wrinkles. I have bags. What can I do? You put this advanced wrinkle eraser on and it just goes on like skin. Yeah. It's translucent. It's fast. It's easy. There is no work involved. But look at this. You know, we do the consumer testing, we do the clinicals, but sagging, firming, tightening, it is incredible. In fact, when I came in today, I won't use names, but there was a woman up front that works up front and she goes, oh my gosh, I got that advanced wrinkle eraser, look at my face. I'm obsessed, I love it, thank you for making this product. And think about the confidence that it gives you. Yes, you look flawless. Yes, it's filling it in, but you're doing it using 3 really innovative ingredients. You've got your collagen, Dolce Via, which you'll be reading about soon, and arginine. Those are both neuropeptides that have the power to do so much, not only to fill everything in, but what it does for any kind of expression lines is amazing. Actually, you should probably Google it. Okay. Because there's some stuff we don't say on TV. That's right. But Dolce Via and arginine, Google it. The arginine is only Nakery and one other brand that uses that ingredient in a 0.15 container, and it's $280.
What? I know. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to Google it. I want to find out. But look, this is it's an ounce. So you've got the full size. Let me show you what this is. Like you said, when you put it on, it's colorless. Yeah. So I just to show you right there, and then when I rub it in, it's not gonna leave like, it doesn't look like glue. You're not like sticking your skin together. It's nothing like that. Do you see how it is colorless and it's not uncomfortable and it doesn't leave any kind of ashiness to your skin? That was just one little, that wasn't even the whole pump. It was like half the pump because you don't need to use a lot, but you use it over your face. And if wrinkles are your issue and you just feel self-conscious about it, like everybody's looking at my forehead, everybody's looking between my eyes, no worries. You can see over 16,000 of these have been ordered. And Liz, just like we are saying, the lines, wrinkles, the crow's feet. When you can use something under your eyes and feel confident, you know you found something good.
It's no work. Remember this is no work. So there isn't like, oh, I gotta tap, I can't move my face for 10 minutes. You know, you've seen those. I love that you showed it on your hand because, you know, so many of them have a white cast, they have glue in it. This is done using arginine, Dolce Via, and these really cool collagen strings that my chemist has, anyway, they're just amazing. Like they just fill everything in. So when our clinicals came back at instantly filling in those lines and wrinkles, I was like, oh my gosh. She said, Liz, it's not till 2026. I go, oh no, oh no, we're getting it now. Like we need to start the new year out with this. Okay, but look at this, look at this. So it doesn't matter how fine, how deep, you will notice, and again, clinically proven, to firm, tighten, smooth, sagging skin, lines and wrinkles. So sleep in it if you can. If you're not too busy, because you got your balm, so you should fall asleep well. Yes. But yes, the longer you leave it on, the better your skin will look. So if this sells out, for example, and you're like, you got one, and then in a few months you're like, I want to get more, and HSN is sold out, guess what? Your skin should look better for the time that you used it. Yes. But look at here, look at here. If you have smoker lines, if you have forehead lines, whatever it is, look at what it does to your skin. Wow. And if you have large pores, that happens to all of us, because as our collagen breaks down, it stretches out our pores, you will love it. Yes. So there are no special instructions. You don't need to tap and then wait and then tap and then shake and then move and then run. No, you can smear it on, you could tap it on, you're in control. You just want it to go on clean skin first. That's all the only requirement. Okay. And then you can put your foundation, you can put whatever else right on top. But again, it doesn't matter if you have deep lines, if you have bags, if you have, you know, the feathering lines on the cheeks. Look at her skin. So again, if you're like, I have bags, I've been wearing cucumbers on my eyes for 6 hours and nothing is working. Right. You'll love it because again, clinically proven to tighten, to firm, to smooth, fill everything in, and it's fast, it's easy, and boom. I don't know if we could pull up her before picture, but that'd be amazing. But yeah, and we're showing you lots of models, and we've never used you as a model, which is so exciting. Tell me your name.
Dominica.
Dominica. Oh, I love that name. Thank you. Okay. And I love new models because then I was just like, wow, I've just never met you before. And it's nice because then you get to see a fresh perspective of someone who's never tried Nakery before. That's right. But again, if you have bags, if you have lines, if you have forehead lines, if you have 11 lines, don't think, oh, mine are too deep. Oh, mine are too, I'm too saggy, what can I do? No, you don't have to worry. Oh, that's the wrong model, but hey, you got close, and I appreciate you for getting close.
We'll find her before.
You get a B for effort. Okay, I love it, all right. Oh, here we go. Hello, look at her skin.
Look at this.
Look at her skin. So again, I love it because if you have sagging, if you have texture, if you have large pores, you just put this on. This is your canvas. This not only clinically proven to fill in lines and wrinkles, it plumps, it firms, it tightens in one step. Okay. Now we're gonna jump over here to Miss Barbara. I'm showing you different models, different ages that have different issues. So for Barbara, for example, a lot of texture, a lot of large pores, a lot of feathering almost of the skin, where if you touch her face, it turns red. That's just the way it goes. Very, 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 very sensitive skin, but look at your skin. So if somebody's saying to you, you look a little angry. Oh, I love your bombshell hair, by the way. Hello, bombshell just entered the room. Okay, or if you're like Barbara, and yes, people will tell you, are you angry or are you upset? Have you had a rough day? What's going on? Okay, look at her before. So whether you have fine, thin skin like Barbara, or you've got the deeper lines, or you've got the sagging, this is clinically proven to firm, tighten, and fill in the lines and wrinkles. You just put it on clean skin, you can sleep in it, but the longer you wear it, the better your skin will look.
For sure.
So it's not like Cinderella and the pumpkin and wow, but even look at her pores.
Look at this. And you see how, when her skin is smoothed out, it reflects the light. So her skin is, you know, what we're usually trying to get with makeup, you're actually getting it with your skin because you filled in.
Right, and there's no glue. This is skincare. This is using collagen, Dolce Vita, and arginine to smooth everything out, firm and tighten up the skin. We're not using glue. This is clean beauty. So you just smear it on, tap it on, whatever you want to do on clean skin, and it's goof proof.
And I'll tell you, over 16,400 of these have been ordered. And today is February 1st. Can you believe the first month of the year is already over? This just launched in January. And so many of you are loving it. It is on auto ship. So if you do want to get it, because this is what happens. You say, okay, I'm going to get it home and I'm going to try it. And before you know it, you love it. Before you know it, you're reaching for it all the time. And then you get to your last pump and you're saying, oh, I've got to go buy more. I hope it's in stock. Or you get it on auto ship and then you use it, you love it, and you've got another one on the way and you never have to worry about being without it. Because remember, you get those instant results, but you also get those long-term benefits from when you use it. So yes, on special occasions, but also use it anytime you just want to look smoother. Anytime you want a little bit more confidence with with the face that you're putting forward. And with this, when your skin is smoother, you may wear less makeup.
Yes, you will.
You'll do mascara and some lips and you're out the door.
Exactly. And you know, here's the thing. A lot of times we wake up and we go, oh, I love this. And I love consumer testing, but we do clinicals to validate it. But look at this. 100% agreed. It reduced their fine lines and wrinkles and blurred their imperfections. Not 5%, not 10, all of them. It's fast, it's easy. You just put it on clean skin, and you can use it maybe just on your forehead. But Galena used it all over, just to show you. But look at this. Look at her bags. Look at her forehead. If you're somebody that says, you know what, I'm a little stressed, I'm running around, well, then you need your balm. And then you need this. Just kidding. Okay, but look at this. Look at her forehead. Because as we start to sag, it goes down, it goes in, and a lot of times we get lines and wrinkles where we don't make expressions. This is clinically proven to firm, tighten, and fill in all of those lines and wrinkles. So whether you have deep 11 lines, the railroad tracks, the bags, the nose to mouth line, look at her skin. I know.
I mean, that's what we want.
Put on your lip treatment and you're out the door.
And that's it. And we're tightening. It topically fills the wrinkles. It plumps, it blurs, it smooths. It's one pump. You use it all over. If you just want to concentrate, let's say in the 11 lines or the forehead, you can do that. But you're going to find that you use it all over because you want to have that smoother canvas. And look at Galena. I mean, look at her before and after. And the more she uses it, the more long-term benefit she's going to get. And it's the same with you. And it's colorless. So once you put it on and rub it in, you don't see anything and it doesn't leave a cast. And her face is not stuck in one position.
No, you can, here, tickle, 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 tickle.
Yeah. Which is great.
Yes.
So it really becomes part of your beauty routine.
Right, you know, and you don't have to worry, you know, do I have to wait 10 minutes, Liz? Do I have to wash it off in 2 hours? Do I have to hold a fan? No, It's skincare. So you just put it on clean skin first, fills in the lines and wrinkles, crow's feet, bags, smile lines. Or you could just smear it all over. You're like, I have 20 different issues, what can I do? Absolutely. You just want to use this, and then boom, you're like, my skin looks airbrushed. My skin looks flawless. My skin looks plump, and my skin looks, I love it. Okay, look at that. Do you see a white cast?
No.
Do you see chalk?
Not at all.
Do you see grayness? Do you see shadow? No.
Not
boom.
sticky,
It's
not
tighter.
tacky.
It's firmer, and boom, you're done.
You're done. That's
You will love. It's kind of fun.
It is.
It is.
It is fun. It's a fun product. You know, if you're going somewhere, and you, I mean, at the very least, at least just use it for that. Do yourself a favor. You know, a wedding, something like that, some special event. And you know, I have 5 grandkids, but I don't really necessarily want to look like grandma. But you know what I mean? You don't have to, right? We can do better.
Yeah.
This is it.
And these are those secrets. These are those,
Right.
how does she always look so good? I wonder what she's doing, right?
What's in her bag?
What
I
is
want
it?
what she wants,
Yeah.
right? Or what she has.
Right.
Yeah. You know, this is a funny story really quick. I hate to throw you under the bus, Patsy. I'm not really doing that. But anyway, so I had this, and it was all sealed up, because when you get it home, of course, it's all shrunk wrap. It's not opened and all that. I had it in a little basket that I bring out here with my little fan and my water, okay? So it's in there, and then we're doing we weren't even talking about this, but I have it in there in case, you know. And I was going to use it later. And Patsy goes, what is that? And I said, oh, it's an instant line filling product that's clinically da-da-da-da. She starts ripping the plastic off. She's like ripping it open. I go, Patsy, we're going to be on in like 15 seconds. Can you slow down? She goes, oh, I'll be quick. So she puts it on, done. It was like the fat, and she had makeup on, and I was like, no, Clay. She goes, I don't care. I'm doing it. She was so excited to try it. She just slapped it on, and it looked incredible.
I love
So it's fast, it's easy. If you are like so many of us where you woke up and you're like, I have bags, I have 11 lines. I have sagging, I have this. Firmer, tighter, clinically proven. And what's great is that the consumer testing and the clinicals were equal, which you always want to see. That's hard to get.
That's what you want to see. And I love that you were saying, if you woke up and said, I have, now you can put this on and say, I had.
Yes.
I don't know where those 11s went, but they're not
and
here.
now I'm going out.
And I'm going out. And Patsy, I'm with you. A girl knows what she wants when she sees it, right? And I want smooth skin, smooth looking skin. Go for that. It is 077443. That's the number to get it home. Again, it's temporary, but long-term benefits. Over 16,600 of those have been ordered. And you use this on clean skin. So if you need an amazing cleanser, guess what? We've got one. It's the Youth Revealer Collagen Cleanser, and this is on auto ship. And the reason why people love it is because, again, just like streamlining your beauty routine, it's your cleanser, exfoliator, toner, it removes your makeup, it's your serum, it's your moisturizer, all in one. And right now we've got it at about $5 less than what we normally do. And if you want to get it on auto ship, you can keep the price, which is fantastic. And you even have free shipping. All Nakery Beauty is on free shipping, so please don't miss out on that. And the thing is, I always say, and Liz, we're right here together, everything you put on your skin matters. Some people think, oh, I can clean it with anything. That doesn't matter. Your cleanser matters.
It does. And what's so great about this, if you're like me and you're like, I don't like those scrubs that are like messy and the grains and they rip and what, this is your cleanser, your makeup remover, and your exfoliator, because it has AHAs and salicylic all in one, and it deposits vitamin C in one step. So no double cleanse, just one cleanse.
Okay, let me share with you 858-335 is the item number to get those home. We've got something else that we're going to talk about in just a few minutes, but I just want you to know it's coming. This is, and you heard Liz talk about Bombshell. The Bombshell has come in. Bombshell Burst is this amazing plump and lift mousse that you see right here, foam. And you can use it on wet or dry hair. You put it right in the roots. And if you want that volume without the teasing and without the sticky hairspray, you've got it. You've got an immediate increase in the look of volume to your hair. So we're gonna show you how this works. And I'm just letting you know it's coming up.
I'm bringing a bombshell out to show you really quick.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's bring out the bombshell.
I just want to show you a bombshell.
Okay.
So Barbara is the story you may have heard me say where she goes to church and she sees a sea of bald spots and she goes, that's me. No, look at the bombshell. All by herself, did her own hair. You just put it on, wet or dry hair, and boom. Look at the lift, look at the volume, no teasing, clean beauty, and stays all day.
Yeah? Oh, I love it. It's coming up in 15 minutes. Thank you, Bombshell.
Yeah, thank you, Bombshell. We're running out here.
Coming up in 15 minutes, all right? If you don't want to wait, hsn.com. You can go ahead and shop there. Okay, let's talk about arthritis. I know you're like, no, I don't want to talk about that. It plagues me. It's a part of my day, whether it's arthritis or simple backaches, maybe it's muscle strains and sprains, bruises. We have the Skin Recovery Pain Cream. And we're showing you, because these are issues that really plague us, and it can be pretty much anywhere, your hands, your neck, maybe it's your shoulder, your back, your knees, your ankles, your toes, anywhere, any joint in particular. This has been formulated to help to relieve those discomforts. And there's a lot in here. So Liz, we're coming straight to you because I know a lot of you have been waiting for it. We teased you with it, and now it's time.
Yes, it's exciting because you're probably going, wait, we were just talking about lip gloss and Bombshell, and now you're telling me about pain. That's what Nakery's all about. It isn't about Liz waking up one day and going, the world needs another dress. The world needs another this. This is because sitting in a focus group, so many of you were talking about your arthritis, that you can't start your day till noon, that your joints are so tight that you're canceling trips, you're not going on cruises, you don't spend time with the grandkids, you won't go to the park, you stopped walking your dog, all these different things. Well, here's some good news. So my chemist was actually creating this for a very, very, very famous plastic surgeon. And she had this glass jar that was bright yellow, and I said, what is that? And she said, Liz, it's expensive. Just back it up. And I go, what is it? And she said, it's an arthritis and pain reliever. I go, is it clean? She goes, I only do clean. So here's the cool recipe that she created that is exclusive now to only Nakery. So you can't go to the drugstore. You won't even find anything close to it. We ran clinicals on it. Yes. Yes, it's FDA cleared. Yes, it's an OTC without a prescription. But what's exciting is how did she do it? So she was able to take capsicum, that's that bright yellow color, and that goes into the joint. So it's not like those menthol things that sit on the top and then you go, it's numb, and then it comes back 2 hours later.
That's too much.
This has St. John's wort. It has plant stem cells. It has arnica. It has turmeric. It has ingredients that when it goes into the joints, it helps with the inflammation, and all of a sudden, it's incredible. It has definitely been the most rewarding product I have ever made in my entire life, the most rewarding product that I've ever been able to talk about, that has helped thousands, thousands of people, like even Adana Kay, who couldn't work until noon because she's an artist and couldn't move her hands. Because again, even if you're somewhere where it's cold and your joints become stiff, and then you're like, okay, I'm just watching the clock. What do you love about it?
Well, I'm glad you asked. You know, we've been freezing in Florida lately, and I'll tell you, my arthritis, unless you have it, it's been so painful. And what I noticed is that with continued use, beside relieving my pain, there's a residual mobility. If you really work your joints and everything, it's cumulative. I noticed that they're not as sore, which is wonderful. And then I don't have to wait till noon to start painting or writing. So who wouldn't want that?
Right.
Yeah, and this is one of those products that you're probably gonna want. I know this sounds like a lot, but 2 or 3, but listen, hear me out. So 1 in your purse, 1 in your first aid kit, and then keep 1 in your living space or wherever your family is, because you never know where a friend, a neighbor bumps themselves, they hurt themselves, or whatever the case may be, they're holding their lower back. When you give somebody that relief of pain relief and joint pain, that isn't just like, oh, I got a little scratch, give me a Band-Aid. No.
Right.
When you suffer from pain, it's on your mind all day long.
Yes.
It makes you grumpy, it makes you irritable. You can use it all of these different places, hands, neck, feet, shoulders, everywhere. But there's so many bad products in the drugstore that are not clean, that are not OTC, that are FDA cleared, that say reapply every 2 hours. Well, that just makes me think, okay, pain, okay, all right, noon, okay, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be constantly thinking about pain. And again, if you live with somebody that wakes up in the middle of the night, that has pain, use it before you go to bed. If you had hip things going on. There was a woman here, not mentioning names, that was in a wheelchair, nothing too serious. Her dog knocked her over, and I saw her in the hallway, and her knee blew up like a balloon. And I said, of course I had my bag, I said, here, you could try some. And she sent me a picture out of the wheelchair and said it was the first night that she had not taken anything to get a good night's sleep.
Wow.
Like, think about how rewarding that is. If it's not you, that you get to help other people.
And that's what you see, and that's why you can see melt away the pain, because to your point, if you're taking other things that use reapply every 2 hours, your pain is on a schedule.
Yes.
And that's constantly, every day, it's a constant part of your life. And whether the pain is arthritis, and you're thinking, gosh, you know, it started off in my hands, and then it went to my ankles, and now arthritis moves. It's like, it's kind of
exactly.
GPS, and it moves everywhere. Or whether it's bruises or sprains or things that just come about, it's great to have this at the ready. You can see over 36,000 of these have been ordered. I was putting, and you'll notice a lot of us are putting it right here on our hands. I didn't have issues with my hands until I had my baby, and I was constantly picking her up like this. You know how you pick up the baby like this? And my thumbs just hurt. And I was shaking my hands, my thumbs just hurt, picking up she was getting heavier and heavier, and I'm putting all of that strain right here. So that's why when I put it on, I went straight to where I know the pain is. When you get yours home, put it straight to where you know the pain is. And the fact that you've got a nice tube and you don't need a lot of it means when that pain starts to move around, you've got even more. And we don't have this one on auto ship. So if you, to Liz's point, want to get a few of them so that you always have it at the ready, you can do it on sale and on free shipping. We want you to take a listen to some other folks who've used it and really had the benefits of it. So let's listen, and you can keep shopping.
I used to never think twice about carrying groceries, but now the pain seems to follow me no matter what I do. It's frustrating, even when the simplest task feels impossible. I've lived with these aches for years, and it feels like nothing helps.
I've always loved gardening. It's my passion and my escape, but lately, if I spend too much time bent over pulling weeds or planting flowers, my pain is right there to remind me I'm not as young as I used to be.
I should feel lucky to wake up every day, but instead, all I feel is stiff and sore. It's like my body doesn't want to cooperate. By the time I finally get moving, half my day is gone.
Using the pain therapy cream has given me my life back. It targets the pain and helps me keep going.
It's like my body finally decides to wake up with me. I can stretch, I can move, and I don't have to spend my mornings in pain anymore.
I can finally live my life without the pain holding me back.
You know, I love a couple things that you were just hearing. I love that she said, it's like my body finally decided to wake up with me. Or if when you wake up, you're laying in bed and you ask yourself, okay, what's gonna hurt today? You know, is it gonna be my elbow today? Is it gonna be my shoulder? Is it gonna be my knee? You've got your skin recovery pain cream for those issues. And we're showing you some of the most common because, Liz, this is what, in focus groups, this is what people have been telling you.
Exactly, and you know, and the stories about, I can't do this, I can't watch the grandkids, I can't go on the cruise, that was the first thing you packed. You know, I can't do this, I canceled this, no, I gotta stay home because I gotta put the stuff on the medicine on every 2 hours. No, this is once a day. You're gonna put this on, you can leave it at home, or like me, you wanna carry it in your bag because you wanna help people, but it's something that affects how we look. So backtrack, you're like, wait, how I look? Yeah, because if you're in pain, you don't feel beautiful, you're frowning, you just feel, think about the relief, you know, and again, if it's you, your partner, your best friend, your mom, your sister, your brother, somebody who lives in a facility that's constantly thinking about canceling and not being able to get that relief and get their life back. And when you get that life back, it's so rewarding. When you get this home, by the way, and you've got that friend, you've got that mom, sister, brother, dad, whoever it is, and you give them, whether it's their arms, and they put it on, wait till you see their mood change. It's like it's a sense of, Patsy, what do you love? I forget.
You know, it's just a sense of relief. And when you were mentioning all those bags, I pack it in my travel bag. That's going to be the first thing I have. Because what Tamara said, you never know what's going to pop up. And it might be your legs one afternoon and your tension in your neck or your arthritis. But it is just it's a product that I'm not going to be without, and I do have several places. But I always take it when I travel.
That's right.
Always.
And you know, Patsy, that's a great point because we're not used to getting that instant relief. This is OTC without a prescription. This was tested for arthritis and joint and muscle sprains and back pain. So to say all this on TV, you have to get it all cleared legally and, you know, FDA cleared. So if you go to the drugstore, you're not going to get OTC. You're not going to get clean beauty, for that matter.
No.
And in this, you can actually read the ingredients. This has arnica. We'll tell the story of Patsy in just one second, but I forgot that story. It has arnica, capsicum, St. John's wort, plant stem cells. This is all clean beauty. There's no water in it. So you get that immediate relief of the arthritis, the joint pain. And think about, you know, maybe you are going to be going on vacation. Maybe you are going on that trip. And you're saying, you know what, be proactive. Think about, this is your first aid. You don't need to get a big thing. This is your first aid kit. Because it doesn't just, you know, there was actually a camera guy out here who came out. He had I didn't even tell you this, Tamara. He had a menthol stick in his back pocket.
Oh.
And he came out to try this. And I said, so does that work, what you have in your pocket? And he goes, no. I just like every hour and a half, I got to re-putting it on.
Oh, wow.
I go, okay. He goes, is this really going to work? Because you're like a beauty brand, and is it really going to work? And I go, just try it. He came back 10 minutes later and was like, wow. Even my little stick never gave me this kind of relief.
Wow.
In his lower back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. We kind of just fall into, well, I should be using this product, so that's what I'm going to use, even though it's not really working. You kind of put it on, cross your fingers, or you try something new. And that's what you're seeing right here. And I know, yes, Nakery Beauty is a beauty brand, but to your point, when your back is aching, you're not that beautiful. When your shoulder's hurting, that's not beautiful. So I love that Liz didn't shy away from these issues that just happen. They just happen. She said, I can make it better, I can make it clean, I can make it affordable, and that's what you've got right here. You've got free shipping. If you use FlexPay, we've got it at $8 and change. That's the flex payment. And your aching joint is worth $8 and change to try it out. If it's not right, you can always send it back. You've got 30 days to try it, to send it back. But this is the time. Join the over 36,500 of you who are getting this. And I know there are a lot of you who are listening and you're skeptical, because sometimes when it comes to beauty, it's like, I'll try it. But when it comes to issues with pain, that's where the skepticism comes in, and I get it. Maybe you feel like you've tried everything. But Liz, when I put this on, first off, I love the refreshing feeling it gives to the skin. You've got eucalyptus in there, so it gives you that refreshing feeling. But just to know that this is formulated in a way that's really designed for pain, not designed to every 2 hours, put it on again and hope something works, you feel confident in it. So I invite you to go ahead and pick yours up. Again, over 36,000, almost 600 of these now ordered.
So really quickly, just make sure that when you get this home, don't be worried that, oh, I can't use it on my kids, I can't use it on the grandparents. No, it's clean beauty, so you can use it on absolutely everybody, which is amazing.
For sure.
Yes.
It's 887-478, that's the number on that. And we'd love to be able to send that right on out to you. I'm gonna step out a little bit because I wanted to show you my dress. I know we're talking beauty, but you know, there's always a place for fashion. And this really answers the questions that we get most often here at HSN, and that's what's the host wearing. This dress is from Iman Global Chic, and it's this printed jersey kind of crossover surplice dress. It comes with the sash tie that you can just tie in the front, or you can tie it in the back, or you can do, I did like a little crisscross here. But I love that it's stretchy. I love that it's long sleeve, so I can wear it now I can wear it in air conditioning and really anytime. And it's got just a really pretty flow. And it does come in a couple of other colors, just so you know. So if you ever wonder what the host is wearing, just check Host Closet on hsn.com, okay? We are gonna take a quick break. You can go ahead and pick up your pain recovery cream or the dress or anything else. And we've got the bombshell coming up.
You look so good tonight. Can you tell us what you're wearing today?
Yes, darling. I am wearing the Vivica A. Fox collection. This is our matte jersey dress, available in 3 amazing colors: red, black and white, and solid black. You know, after this, I'm going to the party. The Vivica A. Fox collection, available only on HSN.
HSN is excited to bring you one of our biggest Tucson Gem events ever. Discover stunning jewelry treasures from around the world, all from the comfort of your living room. Featuring exclusive Mine Finds by Jade King, beautiful gemstone pieces from Rarities, Colleen Lopez, and so much more. It's a week filled with gems you won't want to miss. The Tucson Gem Event Tuesday at midnight, only on HSN. Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $15 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Professor Amos's products are wonderful to use in the home. My wife loves the Grace Alaya caps, the stocking caps to sleep in. Also, pardon my fro, the designs, the energy, the art that you see on the throws, the bags, they really do capture a wonderful essence of just Black womanhood, and I think it's very refreshing to see.
You're watching HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and it is, well, we've been into 2 hours of Nakery Beauty, but we're down to our last 25 minutes. And I say that because if there's anything that you've been wanting to try, now would be the time to shop. Let's talk Bombshell. Now, this is the Bombshell Burst Lifting Hair Foam. So this is for those of us who like big hair and don't care, but we don't want to use hairspray all the time. We don't want to tease and have to, go through the process breaking your hair, because that's what teasing can do. You want something that you can use wet or dry, however you style, to give you that lift and give you that volume. And let's say you do use it on wet hair and then you're gonna blow dry. Wouldn't it be great if it also had heat protectant? Well, it does. Wouldn't it be great if it also helps to reduce and control frizz? Well, it does. And it's lifting from the root, and that's where that volume comes in. And then it leaves you with body and shine, and it's all in this amazing hair foam. It is on 30% off today, so if you're trying it for the first time because you want volume, this is gonna be a really fun presentation for you. Liz, we've been talking, when it comes to beauty, we've been talking everything literally from head to toe, and now volume.
Exactly, and this will be one of your favorite Nakery products if it isn't already. It's exciting because if you're like so many of us and you have a counter full of hair products, you're like, okay, I gotta use the mousse, I gotta use the volumizer, ooh, can't forget the heat protectant. I need to use my styling comb to lift it up. Oh, I gotta use the hairspray. Oh wait, and the dry shampoo. No, watch this, watch this. Bombshell enters the room with no work. You use 1 or 2 pumps. You just rub it into your scalp. The little bubbles move from the scalp to the ends. It's clinically, yes, you know Nakery, clinically proven to lift and add volume. And if you're somebody that says, but Liz, it's all falling on the floor, I have lots of hair shedding, guess what? There's a complex in here of biotin, panthenol, and keratin that will slow all of that down. Because you're using a hair serum that maybe is weighing your hair down, don't worry, you don't need it because you've got this. Look at this, immediate increase in volume. Look at, hi.
Look at that.
Bombshell just entered the room. 1 or 2 pumps, wet or dry hair. I use it on wet hair, but what you're also gonna love is that if you have fine, thin, straight hair and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta use 5 different products, I gotta use lots of hairspray, it has a new ingredient called Amaze SP, which not only adds volume and redens it, takes the hair follicle and expands it, but it holds your style for up to 3 days.
Wow.
I know I have the straightest hair born to man ever, and to not have to wear sticky, awful hairspray, because this holds your style.
So wait a minute. So I'm not using hairspray every day, which means I have to rewash, restyle, and do all of that every day.
Exactly.
You saw the way Galena did it right in front of our eyes. You saw that, and now you see the fullness and the volume, and she didn't use a single teasing comb. You didn't hear any hairspray going.
No.
It's that simple.
Right, and that's it. And it will hold for 3 days. Now, if you're somebody, we'll jump over here really quick. If you're somebody like Barbara, who says, oh no, don't use me as a hair model. I go to church, I see a sea of bald spots, and I know that's me. Well, guess what? Not anymore. Because if you're like Barbara and you're saying, would you mind looking down a little bit? If you're like, you've got the part that's getting wider and wider and wider, or you've got the bald spots, guess what? It has biotin, Pal, I'll have you look straight now. Biotin, hello, bombshell. But look at this. Look at her scalp and that before. Actually, I'll have you look down one more time. But look at this. You don't see that big, where it's getting wider and wider and wider. And then, if you hold your head up, what's nice is, can I touch your hair? I'm so sorry. I'm not a hairdresser. But I just pretend to be one on TV. But there's no crunchy. You know what I mean? You don't see that crunchy, there's no hairspray in her hair. It's just volume that she did on her own. So again, if you have the shedding, don't worry, you've got your complex in here, a biotin, keratin, and panthenol. But what you're gonna love first and foremost is the volume, the lift that stays for days.
Yes, look at that.
4 days.
That's what's different about this, because a lot of styling products, they just style.
For that day.
For that day, and sort of without regard for the formulation that's in there. But the fact that you've got biotin and panthenol in here, these are ingredients that we expect to have in a hair treatment. Look at this. So you've got that lift from the root, mind you. You've got that heat protection, helps to control frizz, gives you that volume, that body and shine. And wait a minute, I heard you say no dry shampoo. It revives dirty hair.
Exactly, exactly. I wanna say, Patsy said you did day 4 and you put it in, or was it day 3?
This is day 3.
Day
Thank you.
3.
Okay. Yes. So it's your dry shampoo. Don't use those dry shampoos that clog your pores and make your hair just fall out and look terrible. Okay. This 1 or 2 pump, there's no work. You're not sectioning, you're not doing any of that, just 1 or 2 pumps just like this. You go like this, you massage it in quick, bombshell, and you put it into your scalp and the bubbles will move from the scalp to the ends and you get that immediate lift.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Well, I was gonna say, you know, flat is not sexy, but you just put that in, you zhuzh it up, and you got hair.
Look
I mean,
at-
a lot of hair. I have too much hair.
Bombshell.
But your sisters told you.
Oh goodness! Well, my one
Are they
said
watching?
she said she doesn't like that story. I said it's out in the universe.
They told her
It's
she
done.
was born with the worst hair.
Worst hair. Yeah.
I go, then you're gonna be a great hair model. But look at the volume, look at the lift, and boom, all by yourself.
I mean, it's as much as you want. Really,
Yeah.
honestly, you don't have to stop.
And look, it's movable, it's
Yes.
touchable, it's not
Yeah.
sticky, it's not stiff. Go for yours, 077-452. We do have it on auto ship, and you can pick yours up right now. And again, 30% off of our regular HSN price, which is almost $30 there. So I love that we've got a great value for you. We have a serum. And we teased you with this serum at the beginning of the show. And I know you're saying, wait a minute, that's a serum for the face? That's the largest serum I've ever seen. Yes, because you're used to seeing teensy-tiny little serums. You're used to seeing them really small and really expensive for what's in these very small jars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles worth of serum that if you were gonna buy these separately, how much would you be paying? Because typically a serum is the most expensive formulation that we use on our skin, and you're getting all of it here on sale for less than $37 and free shipping. This is, you're not buying a bottle of water because it's a waterless formula, so right there, I'm excited about that. But this really addresses all of the signs of aging that we typically would use a lot of different products to do, and it does it all in one. I want to share this study that has been done. It's a serum in oil. It's nice and lightweight, so don't be afraid of oil. But this was a consumer perception study, and 97% of those studied agreed that it visibly improved their crow's feet, their loose skin, plumpness, firmness, and hydration. There's another one. I mean, Liz, and this is the thing, you ask all the questions because you want them to really give you good feedback. 100% agree that they saw a visible reduction in lines and wrinkles, and that was just after 3 weeks.
Exactly, and this should last you 6 months. So
Oh my
why this big, massive, and somebody said, and I love that you're saying, While you're talking, Tamara,
Yeah.
the models are going, yeah, it does that. Yeah, no, it does that. So why this? Why so big? Why no water in it? Why 27 actives? So this came out of a group where somebody was saying they brought their serums and they said, I have a peptide, a 1 ounce peptide. I have a 1 ounce hyaluronic amino acid, vitamin C. What order should I use, an antioxidant? What order should I use them in? And I said, it doesn't really matter because they're water-based. They're going to evaporate. They're going to dissipate. And halfway through that serum bottle, it's not going to be active anymore. Why? Because water naturally evaporates, and if you're not using Clean Beauty, it's just going to evaporate. So my chemist said, so Liz, you could put all those into one with 27 actives. It would have to be oil soluble. And I said, why? Because that way you get the potency, for the whole 6 months you're gonna use this. It is for face, it's a serum, so it goes on clean skin first. It's for face, it's for neck, it's around the eyes, it's for anywhere. You can be extra generous because it's nice and big, but it's oil soluble, 27 actives. This is for somebody who has more than one issue. You have sagging, you have loose skin. You have deep wrinkles, you have discoloration, you have a lot of hyperpigmentation, I would say. Yeah, kind of gray, ashy skin, very dry skin. This will be your all-in-one, so you'll get rid of all those 1 ounce serums, the peptides and everything. Because it has, for example, the vitamin C in here, is a new kind of vitamin C called THD, which is an oil-soluble vitamin C that goes deeper into the dermis that actually optimizes your skin's own natural collagen. Patsy, what do you love about it?
Well, I love that it makes me look younger. It makes me look healthy. It does all the right things, like you said, around the crow's feet, all of those areas, the discoloration. It just gives a youthful glow to my skin.
Right, and it doesn't sit on the skin, which is so nice.
Yes.
And you actually feel it going to work. So again, 20s and 30s, do you need something this strong? Probably not, because you probably don't have more than one issue. If you have more than one issue, like the hollowness, like the discoloration, like the sagging, like the lines and wrinkles, like the loss of firmness, the dullness, the dryness, this is for you. Look at her skin. Look at the plumpness. Look at the smoothing. So again, if you have all those little 1 ounce bottles at home and you're like, I don't know which one to use first, this has 27 actives.
Well, because think about that. If you do have all of the separate things, you're having to be your own chemist.
Right.
And we're not that. We're saying, just like Patsy said, I just want to look younger. I just want to look pretty. I just want my skin to look the best that it can. I don't want to have to figure it out and be the chemist and 1 part this and 2 parts that. This has already been done for you. And when I was talking to Liz about this, she said, well, initially it was for the face, but because it's so big, everyone started using it everywhere. So yes, use it on your face. You're gonna use it on the neck, and then you're gonna find that you start to continue to go lower. But because you have this huge amount, you could do that if you want. And as you see the befores and afters, and recognize this is on auto ship, so if you want to get it, at this price, and this price does end tomorrow night at midnight, I just want you to know that. Only 2 more days of this. Do you see how in the before, first off, that's instant, but the more you use it, the better your results will be. And ultimately, that's what you're going to love. And Liz, we're zeroing in on some of the hardest areas.
Exactly, and this is instant. This isn't after 12 weeks or 7 weeks. When you use something that has this many level of actives, 27 actives, no water, it addresses the sagging, the drooping, the lines and wrinkles, the loss of firmness, the dullness. Even look at the hyperpigmentation on her skin in that before, and then it looks like glass. And it's a 5 ounce serum. So all you're doing is using a half a pump on clean skin. You just press it onto your skin, your neck, even around the eye area. And I love that you guys call this the back bar size. Yes, the back bar size. Because you were complaining about all those 1 ounce serums. I had to do a 5 ounce serum. But look at around the eyes, look at the bags, look at the angry part. Hello, smoother instantly. So imagine day 2, day 3. But you're just taking a half a pump, clean skin, because it's a serum. You want serums to go on clean skin first. This is for around the eyes. It's for your neck. You're going to use it absolutely everywhere. But again, half a pump, but you can be generous because it has 5 ounces that you can share maybe with somebody. But even Janice, who's a brand new model for us, I want you to look at her before, because if you're like Janice and you're saying, I've got the discoloration, I've got the lines and wrinkles, I want something that's gonna help optimize my skin's own collagen, what can I do? I don't wanna use 6 different serums. I have a peptide, a hyaluronic, an antioxidant, amino acids, all of that's in here in a waterless formula. So when you look at her before, it's for the eyes, it's for the face, it's for your neck, and boom, you're done. You don't need to reach for those little 1 ounce serums. 27 actives.
Yes, and no water.
No water.
No, this is a waterless formula. Look at as you're seeing Janice's before and after. I hope that you're shopping with us and picking this up. If you've already used it, I hope that you're on auto ship for it. If you're not, you can be. It's 075701. And again, 5 ounces in this bottle, but not a single drop of water. You're not buying a bottle of water with a little bit of active. 27 actives and not a single drop of water. It's just all the good stuff that your skin needs, okay? Now, in our last few minutes, I want to kind of have an encore presentation, because this is a product that we started off the show with almost 2 hours ago. But if you missed that, then you missed the, I lost count of how many of these have been sold already, the Skin Recovery R&R Night Body Balm with magnesium. This is a sleeping cream. This is your sleep cream. And we say that because if sleep is a big issue for you, or not getting enough sleep, or it's tough for you to sleep, maybe it's over the years, it's just been tougher and tougher for you to get that full night, those 6 hours or more of sleep. And for that reason, your skin is not kind of rested the way it needs to, and all of the functions are not working in the same way. You're gonna be happy to know that this has magnesium. And if you're not familiar with the benefits of magnesium, as we always say, go ahead and look it up. Melatonin, valerian root, chamomile, that's for the sleep. But you're gonna love it also because if you've got that sagging skin and you want the firmness, you're getting the best of both worlds. Sagging skin and sleep. If I can address those, I am a happy girl. You can see what's in here. You've got a nice large size of this. We took $20 off of it for this week, or I should say $20 off of it, and it's new for you now, and you've got it on auto ship, so I invite you to go ahead and pick it up. Liz, we brought it back as an encore presentation because so many thousands saw it, but a lot of people missed it.
I know, and it's almost gone. Okay, so it's the world launch. It's exciting, and Patsy and I are sharing because someone took my sample.
Oh!
Yeah, I like it though. Go ahead, take it, steal it. I'm good with that. All right.
It's probably me.
Was it you?
It was me.
Patsy,
Okay.
was it you?
It was.
Okay, so here's what you're gonna love. What is this? So yes, it's Relax and Repair. It's a balm, and yes, it's clinically proven to address this, sagging skin. You put it on at night, and you wake up and you go, wow, my skin's firmer, it's tighter, it's amazing. Okay, let's hold the news now. Here's what you're gonna love. My chemist has put together this complex. So over 70% of us, yes, have an issue, especially over 50, in terms of sleeping. She created this balm that has a complex in here of melatonin, valerian root, and chamomile. So I wouldn't recommend using it during the day or before driving, no. Use it at night, and you put this on, and the magnesium draws all those actives in. It is like you have the best night rest ever. Yes, you get to wake up because it's got the Sepi-Lift, it's got the retinol in here that's gonna help firm and tighten, so your skin will look great, but here's what you're really gonna love. This balm melts into the skin like a beautiful cocoon, wrapping your skin in magnesium. So the beauty editors, this is the first launch of this product, it's brand new, but the beauty editors are already planning to say, this is like, what do they say, Vita Sleep, this is your sleepy time tea in a tube that they are going nuts for.
Wow.
So it's not just a pretty tube that you're like, what does it smell like? Is it a nice lotion that's gonna hydrate? Yes, you're gonna love the benefits because she put a high dose of Sepi-Lift and retinol in here that are gonna firm and tighten up the skin in a new ingredient called Feminage, which is it's cutting edge, especially for those of us over 50. So look at the neck. You'll see the legs, you'll see remarkable before and afters. But here's really why you want this. You want this because if you're one of the 70% that is lacking a beauty sleep, so when we don't sleep, it actually accelerates aging by 3 times. Do you know that one night bad sleep is 20% loss in collagen, just one night? Right, because at night is when our body's producing collagen. So to have this, it's a balm. I didn't use it earlier because I was afraid that I wouldn't make it through Tamara's show. But now I can use it because this is my last show for today. But it's a balm that you put on that's like this cocoon. So it's incredible. I mean, everyone that has tried this, so there was a lady last night that said, who was very tense, her shoulders were up and she put it on her hand, I put some on her hand, and her immediately, it's like her eyes relaxed, her shoulders went down. It was like she just drank a bottle of wine.
Yes.
Yes.
But it was because of this.
Here, Patsy.
So you use this at night. You use this when you're ready to relax, okay? So, you know, most of us it's gonna be at night, but for some folks it might be a little bit earlier. But you use it and you go to sleep. Right. And wouldn't that be amazing? And then it's really helping that saggy skin. So I love this literally live side by side.
What do you love?
Well, I like this arm. I don't like the other arm. So I think it's pretty clear.
Exactly. Exactly. But a good night's sleep is so important. Yes, we love the fact that it's clinically proven to lift, to firm. It's sagging skin one night. The neck is remarkable, and you're going to love it being like, whoa, in one night I woke up firmer and tighter. However, if you are the 70%, like so many of us, that lack the sleep, you know, you don't want to sleep 5 or 6 hours. You want to sleep more than 6 hours. And at night is when our body produces collagen. So to have this, and whoever took it from here, I love you, and I'm so glad I have.
Can I have that one though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know
They're going fast.
Yeah.
They really are. As you can see, over almost 3,800 of these have been ordered, and we do have it on auto ship, and a lot of you are also getting it on auto ship because as you're listening to Liz, you're saying you're totally speaking my language. It's sort of like the entire Nakery beauty brand was built based off of the beauty needs that you have today. And a lot of times, the beauty that we're using is for the beauty needs that we had years ago. But today, my body's telling me something different, and my body's reacting a little bit differently. If I could get the sleep, maybe my body could revitalize a little bit more. But I need one to do the other. And when you have these together, it just makes a world of difference. And you're gonna use them all over, anywhere that you don't want sagging skin. So Donna Kay was showing you on the arms.
Yes.
We were showing you a little bit earlier on the legs, on the knees. Maybe it's gonna be on the chest or the neck, but use it and see those results. We're gonna go back over to the girls while you're shopping because in our last few minutes, I don't want you to miss out. We do have 2 more Nakery Beauty shows tomorrow, and then that's it for the visit. But I don't want these to be gone without you, okay?
Yes. And I would say, you know, Nakery, we're the experts when it comes to sagging of the skin, firmer, tighter. You're going to use it on your neck. You're going to use it everywhere. But know that it goes hand in hand, but you're not doing 2 different products. One bad night of sleep is 20% loss in collagen. As I mentioned in the beginning, over 70% of us lack the ability to sleep more than 5 or 6 hours, which is key for obviously so many reasons, not just the loss of collagen. So my chemist created the most incredible breakthrough in a product. This has never been done before. It has a sleep complex in it of valerian root, melatonin, chamomile. It's like your sleepy time complex that's wrapping your body in a cocoon that, oh, by the way, is gonna help firm and tighten, that we love. You're gonna love when you wake up and you look amazing. But the best part of this product is that you wake up refreshed. You know, and I love what Donna Kay was saying, you know, she's like, I don't have a husband right now, but, or a boyfriend, but if you have that partner, right? Were you saying that?
Well, I guess he'll sleep well if I have this product.
Yes.
She was thinking like sharing. If she had someone to share with, she was saying, you know, like if they're a little bit tense, they're a little bit irritable, they're a little bit like they have the restless leg, they're up all night, they will love, love, love this.
Yes.
I'm obsessed.
I know, and a lot of you are.
You will be obsessed because
waiting
you
to try
feel it. You know, to have the person last night put it on their hands and their eyes were like there's been a lot of like stress going on the last 2 days, and to see her face and her shoulders just drop and she looked relaxed. She looked like she just had a whole bottle of wine or something. Yeah.
Let me ask you, not just for women, right? Men can use this?
No, exactly.
Share,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
You'll
Men,
reap the
women,
benefits, right.
kids. I have a new neighbor that just moved in, and I was like, if they have trouble sleeping, like rub this on their feet, rub it on. It's clean beauty, so you can use it on everyone. Yes, we love that our body is gonna be firmer, tighter, using new ingredients like Feminage, Sepilift, and retinol, but this is a complex, it's like a cocoon. It wraps your body in this warm, comforting cocoon, almost like a weighted blanket, but I would hate that for myself only because I'm always hot. But for those of you that have tried those and you're like, oh, it just kind of eases the stress and tension.
Right.
This has a sleep complex in here of that valerian root, that melatonin, the chamomile. So I love that the beauty editors have been testing it out and they're like, sleepy time tea. I'm calling it my Vita Sleep. I look better. So yes, again, you love what you see, but imagine how you feel the next day. So whether you have a grumpy husband or a grumpy partner right, that doesn't sleep and you sleep great, it's not their fault because as we get older, over 70% of us 70% will not sleep more than 5 or 6 hours.
That's amazing.
And one night bad sleep equals a 20% collagen loss.
And think about that, 20% collagen loss after one night. But if that continues, I mean, then your entire mood changes. Your entire personality can change if you don't get enough sleep for one night, let alone it's been going on for a long time. I know for me, I sleep like a log, but my husband is constantly up. He can't. So if that's you and your partner, can you imagine if you could offer something that, just try it. You know, you can say, just try it, just put it on and see what it does for you. And really addressing the sagginess of the skin, but also addressing the need. Sleep is a need for all of us. And it used to be if you need 8 hours, and you might be saying, I'm lucky if I get 4.5. I want you to try it, all right? 084-788. A lot of you are already just getting it on auto ship because you know it is what you've been looking for and waiting for. Over 4,200 ordered, and we'd love to send yours right on out. Liz, this was Fast and Furious.
I was just looking to Bobby. I'm like, Bobby, you need this in your life. If you haven't tried this.
She said, don't worry, I have it. And she's been using it a lot lately.
Yeah, this versus the alcohol, Bob.
Liz, we will see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow. Bobby's coming up next with Joy Mangano. I'll see you tomorrow as well.